focus, inspiration, transformation, fit with Renee. You don't want to miss this. It's our Healthy by Design 8-week challenge kickoff. Stay tuned. You're going to meet the ladies coming up on Living by Design.
Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. At Fit with Renee, she helps you get focused on your goals, inspires you to live a healthy life, and be transformed into the person that you know you can be. For more information, visit the website at fitwithrenee.com. Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. Imagine walking away from a 28-year executive management career in corporate America to pursue your passion of empowering the world, giving them the tools they need to live their dreams. The Living by Design Show with Kathy Holloway Hill. Impactful, informative, empowering. Take a look at a few of the guests that have been on the show. It's your time to be living by design.
Welcome to Living by Design. I am Kathy Holloway Hill, and it's that time. Healthy by Design, Fit with Renee. Focus, inspiration, transformation. I am so excited to be here with the boss, Miss Renee.
Hello, Kathy.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Busy, but I'm doing well.
I know you are so very busy, and as well you should be, because you're just the world-class best trainer on the planet. Yes, you are, honey.
Oh, I just like to think of it as me doing my part to help women.
Yes, and you are so doing that. Last year we had our first Healthy by Design Challenge. It was a magnificent success, and I'm so excited about that. I lost a ton of weight.
Yes.
I'm still working. Thank you so much. Well, I don't even have to say how great you look. This is what I strive for. This is what I strive for. I'm trying to get there. I'm just trying to get the muscles built up now, because I know that takes a while, especially with someone like me whose frame has always been really thin. And I really appreciate all of the work that you put in and the hours and just the mentoring and the coaching. You're just magnificent. So I know we have a new set of ladies.
Yes, we have a new set of ladies, and we're very excited about each one of them.
Yeah, so we are going to kick this off. And we're going to ask the ladies, each one of you ladies, we want you to introduce yourselves and just talk for a couple of seconds about your goals, your weight loss goals, and your experience with Renee and why you chose Renee and all of those things, okay? Ladies ready? All right, so Shauna, you want to kick it off?
Hi, my name is Shauna, and I've been with Renee now for about 4.5 years, and my goal is to, when I started with Renee, I lost a ton of weight and did a competition and loved it, and so I kind of strayed away a little bit, and so that's my goal, is to get back on stage again. So
awesome. I really admire the competition part, so welcome. Thank you. Jenny.
I'm Jenny, and I have 3 daughters, and I want to be their first experience with strength and fit and healthy is going to come from me, and I want to be a good role model for them. So I have a friend at church who has been working out with Renee now for a few years and has done competitions. So I started with Renee about 6 weeks ago.
Really? Wow. So you're brand spanking new.
I'm new.
Don't know anything about Renee.
No. Wow. I'm learning.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Brittany?
Yes, my name is Brittany. I found out about Renee from a referral. I had been working out with a man, and it just wasn't very comfortable, so I wanted to find a female trainer. When I moved to Indiana almost 2 years ago, I gained about 30 pounds, and so I'm trying to get back to where I'm comfortable with my body and just be able to live a healthy life.
Awesome. That's great. And Cassandra?
I'm Cassandra. I've been coming to Renee for about 2 months now. I have a couple of goals, and the reason why I started coming to her for my physical health. I wanted to get back in shape because I had been working out on my own, but just wasn't getting the results I wanted and just needed a little more motivation. So some of my friends have been coming to Renee, and I was really impressed with their results. I also wanted to address some of my health issues. My doctor told me I needed to work out more, both for my physical health and for my mental health. So just all around needed to get myself together, and I was really impressed with what I saw online with people that have been coming to Renee. So I decided to come.
That's awesome. You all have magnificent goals. I heard a little bit of everything. I love the health situation because you're so right. I'm the oldest in the group. I think I may have been the oldest in the group last year when we did it. And it doesn't matter if you're young. I don't know, did some of you ladies tell your age? If you don't mind telling your age.
I'm 39.
You're 39.
I'm 35.
35.
29.
29.
I'm 36.
36.
I'm 44.
Girl, I'm telling you, this 44, I know, right? I know, right? I know I'm in my 50s and I'm past that, but I'm gonna get there too. Yes, yes. So Renee, yes. I know there is a lot going on, this Healthy by Design Challenge, there's a lot going on. The ladies all have their schedules and everything where they're gonna be coming to work out, and I'm really excited about that. So they have all started, right?
Yes, all of the ladies have been training with me for a while, and I chose this group. But I'm pretty, I'm pretty strategic when it comes to picking out someone to do a challenge. Mm-hmm. And I watch, and I'm like, I pounce on them, and I talk to them about what I see for them. I have this vision for each of them, and so I've just noticed some things in each of their character that stand out that said to me, pick them for this challenge. Let's make this happen. So we're going to make this happen. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And I know Cassandra mentioned some health issues, and I know there are tons of physical health ailments that can come from, weight aspects as well as mental. She said some mental health things. So, depression and stuff can come from the wrong food choices. And talk a little bit about that.
That's true. I mean, being in this business now for 10 years, it started out where I was just basically focusing on the workout, and training them to lose weight and to be healthier. But along the years, I've discovered that, it's been, it's more for their mental health. It makes them feel better. Women who work out tend to be more happier, and their self-esteem is much higher. And so, in a way, I've become like a counselor for them, a fit counselor. Yes. So, I've learned a lot over the years, and that is definitely one of the benefits, is just, the way they feel about themselves. That's awesome. When they, and then, we're like a community. Yes. And that's what's been great, and the friendships that develop. And they just, what I never imagined would have come from starting this business.
Yes, I absolutely love that, and I absolutely love you because you know how to transform a life. Focus, inspiration, transformation. That's who you are. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. We have more coming up on Living by Design.
Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. At Fit with Renee, she helps you get focused on your goals, inspires you to live a healthy life, and be transformed into the person that you know you can be. For more information, visit the website at fitwithrenee.com. Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. Here's a look back at the participants of the first Healthy by Design 8-week challenge.
She really changed my workout and told me to just do cardio, don't do strength training. It's been hard, it's not easy, but with Renee's encouragement and then just her receptiveness when we come to her with problems that we have helps out a whole lot. And she'll tweak it for us, to match our needs.
I broke a bone spur off of my heel when I was sprinting at work. You want to talk about changing workouts and tweaking things to meet your needs. I'm very limited in what I can do, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and I was still dripping sweat.
It has been ugly. I call Renee Beastmaster Body Snatcher. It is so true. I love her. Like how Mika said, I love the fact that she's just straight honest with you. It's not really about, and to hear her say what she just said is just really touching to me, because I never knew that she looked at us that way.
It's been difficult with the eating. I don't have a problem with getting to the gym and working out. I really enjoy that part, just, you know, on a personal level, but the food is always a challenge with me. I really get excited about, a little more excited than I should about my cheat meals, but but all in all, it's just making me better, and we're just gonna keep at it and keep going.
You know, since the challenge, I've lost 6 pounds, but I've lost 9 inches. So, you know, just looking, and that's where Renee helped me, because, you know, and telling me the number on the scale wasn't the, you know, most important thing, because that's what I kept focusing on. And because I didn't see the difference in, you know, myself, I just saw the number.
Welcome back to Living by Design. We are here with the boss, Renee, for our Healthy by Design Challenge. And Renee, I'm so excited, as you know.
Yes, we're happy. We're excited, too, to be here with you.
Now, I want to talk about the event that's coming up on May the 1st. Let's talk a little bit about that. It's a party, but it's also a showcase.
Yes, it is. About twice a year, I like to celebrate the ladies. Why? Because we like to celebrate our health, being beautiful. I like to celebrate, you know, just let them come out and enjoy seeing one another, because a lot of times they don't get to see each other while they're training. Right. And so, I've got a community of ladies that I work with, and probably a community of over 300 women. And so the goal is to always showcase their bodies. And you know, their progress. And so this year, what we've decided, we are going to actually have a spring party, and the theme is, it's about the body.
Ooh.
And so at that, what we'll do is we're going to have local designers come and dress the women of Fit with Renee.
Okay.
And so we've already contacted, and they're excited, the designers, and we have about 6 of them who will dress about 6 to 8 of our women for the fashion show.
Nice.
I actually went to a fashion show maybe a couple months ago, and I saw immediately my mind started clicking, like, oh my God, I would love for our bodies to get into some of those clothing.
Yes.
And so the designers are ready to go. I'm excited, and it's going to be a great party, a great event. Yeah. We love these events. The ladies like to come out and showcase and, you know, show what we've been working with.
Awesome. Now, is this open to the public? Can anyone attend?
Absolutely. Anyone.
Where can they go to your website?
So, yes, probably in about another week or two, the tickets will actually go on sale.
Okay.
So right now, we're pretty much saving a date, and we've sent out some promotional things, and the tickets will go on sale probably right at the beginning of April.
Perfect. That's awesome. Yes. And then they'll be able to go to a website or F.I.T or...
Yes, it'll be F.I.T, and they can go online there and purchase their ticket.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the name of it again?
Our event is called the Fit with Renee. It's about the body, fashion show, and party. Okay. So it's a fashion show. So it'll start off with a cocktail hour and a mingling, and we'll have vendors there to showcase either jewelry or their clothing, or hair products for women who work out. So we'll have all of that, and then of course my best friend, she'll be singing as well. She's a local artist, so the live band will be there, and then the fashion show will start about 8:30, and the party will start about 10.
Awesome. Make sure you all check that out. We want to see you there. Now, all you ladies will be there. Yes. Yay, that's awesome. Yes. Are you participating, or are you just attending?
I'll be participating.
That's good. What will you be doing?
She's putting me in shorts.
She's putting you in shorts.
And making me walk around way, so
she's putting you in shorts and making you walk around.
And I said, okay. My thighs are one of my big problem areas. That's in my family. So I'm using it as encouragement to make sure I'm ready May 1st.
You know, you said something that's very interesting. My thighs are in my family. Talk about genetics and how genetics plays a role in our body size, because everybody in my family is tall and skinny. Doesn't matter how old they are, everybody's tall and skinny.
Genetics does play a big role when it comes to the shape of your body, but I always tell my ladies, it doesn't matter where we start, it's how you end it, because the ladies in my family, I love them all. Some do not work out, and so they are they're a little healthier than I am, and so I feel.
Do you
like
mean
this.
Overweight?
Yes, overweight.
Well, I was just asking. I mean, she was trying to be very nice and diplomatic about it. I was just...
And but with me changing my lifestyle now at 20 years ago, I still look like them in the face, but not in the body, because I've decided to work out, change my eating habits. So. I always tell people genetics does play a role in that, but if you keep the same habits, like if your family eats bad and you continue those same habits, of course you're going to be more like them. I just made some changes, some choices in my life. I love my family dearly, my aunts, but we look alike up here, but down here is where it's different.
And I'm really glad you said that, because yes, genetics does play a role, but it's not everything.
No, it's not everything.
Because everyone in my family has diabetes.
Yes.
Everyone has type 2 diabetes. I don't. And it's probably because of you.
Eating habits are different.
Eating healthy, right.
Exercise, and that's where the line stops.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Because just because we're all tall and skinny doesn't mean that we're exempt, because we're not.
Absolutely.
So you're right. Just because that's in your family, it doesn't have to be in you.
No.
So I like that. I really like that. And Brittany, there you go. So you will make a difference with those thighs.
She will make a difference.
Absolutely. So now, what do you have planned for the ladies over the next 8 weeks?
So over the next 8 weeks, our goal is to, each week do weigh-ins, each week make them more accountable, watch what they're, help them with their nutrition and their training, because we set goals. We set goals each week of potentially, this amount of pounds in a week. But generally, my philosophy when it comes to this whole thing of eating well and training is, I honestly believe that if you just learn how to combine the two of eating well and exercising, you're going to get results.
Yes.
And so really for this segment and any other time that I'm working with my ladies, it is about that end result. So at the end of 8 weeks, I have goals for them. And so we're going to meet those goals. We're going to make sure, and that's why I wanted to put them in front of the camera.
Yes.
So that it puts a little pressure on them.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need that. We need that goal.
We do. We need that kick.
Yes, we need that kick. And so that we're giving them a good kick in the butt to make sure that they are ready for the party. Because everyone won't walk the stage, because that'll be all night. But they all come to celebrate. So we want all the ladies to look really, really good.
Yeah.
And so this is a goal for them. So they got in on the right opportunity here.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And I'm really happy to hear that, because it is a challenge. I mean, we know it's a challenge, especially when you have, a lot of weight to lose, which, I mean, I don't think any of these ladies have a ton of weight to lose, but there are a lot of people, a lot of viewers out there who have a ton of weight to lose, and it's not easy. Making that change, giving up your addiction food, which for me is still potato chips, but it is.
You manage it.
I have learned how to manage it, and I didn't think I would ever say that. I really didn't, because potato chips it's my drug. I have to have it, but it's not like that anymore. Once you get those cravings out, it changes.
Yeah, I tell them that part of the reason I feel like a lot of people have cravings, or they think they do, is because they don't balance meals.
Yes.
So I try to teach them how to balance their meals more, and teach them how to make sure that, and understand that typically it's because we're hungry. You're not feeding your body the right type of nutrients. That's why you tend to go to a lot of, and dehydration, to a lot of junk. So I teach them how to balance their meals more, so then they don't end up having those same cravings. Most people just don't know how to put it together. And once they learn, hey, it's really easy.
That's true. That's true. And it's just it's a mindset shift, because a lot of people think, you get excited, New Year, you want to lose weight, but you have to change your mindset before you can change your behaviors and your habits. So as you can see, we have so much more to talk about. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with the boss, Renee. Stay tuned.
Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. At Fit with Renee, she helps you get focused on your goals, inspires you to live a healthy life, and be transformed into the person that you know you can be. For more information, visit the website at fitwithrenee.com. Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee.
Welcome back. We're having a great time here with Renee and the ladies and just talking about the Healthy by Design. And I'm so excited that all you beautiful ladies are going to be joining us and accomplishing your goals. Now, Renee, I know you have probably been bombarded with new clients.
Yes.
So I know you have.
And you know, it's a wonderful feeling.
It's a great problem to have.
Yes, it's a great problem to have. But you know, I have to focus on the ones that I have, and then bring in more. And so, you know, we're working towards setting up new challenges and stuff so that I can start working with more women.
Yeah. Do you think you will ever change how you do your coaching or do your training? Do you think you will ever have maybe videos or any webinars or any type of?
Yes, I will eventually. The goal is to have videos available or webinars that the women can go to focus on different muscle groups, because I'm a big component of strength training. And you know, we love the cardio and all the other components that women get into, but I really feel like a woman that strength trains is going to have a better fit body, because you have to have that combination of the strength training stuff. So as far as what I change, I will never change, never ever ever change having my women do a lot of strength training.
Great.
The more muscle mass you have, the less fat you have on your body. So we're always going to include that, and I want women to know they should never be afraid of lifting, that they're going to get bulky.
Yes.
You know, you have to have lots of components to get bulky, but right now focus on lifting, doing your cardio, and eating well as a combination. So I'll never change that, Kathy.
Yes.
But you know, the goal is to actually, what we do inside of the studio here is to make it available for other women.
Right. Well, I know you have a lot of growth goals. Yes. Because you're magnificent and you're so effective and your success rate is just phenomenal. So I know those are some of the things that I can see coming down the line for you. Now, let me ask you about that, because you mentioned something that piqued my interest. Mm-hmm. The more muscle mass that you have, the more weight that it eats up?
The more fat that it eats.
Or the more fat.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
Yes.
The more fat that it eats up. Okay. So is that why I'm so skinny? Well, I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out, because I don't have a lot of fat now, so.
Well, I think it's a combination. You in your past, you haven't been one that lifts weights a lot. You probably, from what I understand, you were doing more cardio.
Yeah.
Or you know, not working out a lot. So. Right. But now, since you'll see your body start to change. You know, mm-hmm. Toning your body is a wonderful thing.
It is.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing.
It is. Once that pain goes away, mm-hmm. because you know when you lift after you haven't lifted forever, yes. and then you lift, and all of a sudden you wake up in the morning. Actually, I think my husband said it's the day after the day after. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. You wake up and you're like, Lord, help me get out of bed. I'm gonna get this one foot out here.
That never changes. I think that in general, you know, as we lift, because I still get sore. People ask me all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think I just manage it better because I'm so accustomed to it.
How do you manage it?
You just get up and keep going.
Okay.
You get accustomed to it. In fact, it feels like to you that you had a great workout when your body feels a little tight and sore. But there are products, things that are available, and stretching and soaking and everything that you can do to help manage the soreness.
Okay, yes. Because you're so right. Once you continue to work out that muscle group, then it gets better. Yes. And I'm thinking now, you're the expert, so is that a tissue breakdown, muscle breakdown?
Oh yeah, absolutely. As you lift and train your body like that, you are breaking down muscle fibers. Mm. But if you're eating healthy, then they repair themselves and come back stronger and stronger.
Now, let me ask you this question, because I know you talked the last time, and probably this time and all the time, about protein mm-hmm. and the importance of protein. And I drink my protein drinks. How much protein is good, is adequate? That's not over the top, too much.
Right. I think I get that question a lot. I typically will tell, particularly my ladies, that we try to stick more with half of your body weight in grams of protein daily. Okay. You know, it's just as a general rule, but okay. you know, depending on their goal and what they're trying to do, it may decrease or increase. So I would say, you know, quality protein, whether it's plant protein or animal protein such as chicken or vegetables or beans, you know, there are tons of sources of protein, and I just tell my ladies, just make sure you're putting a little bit in each of your meals. That's where you start. You know, without measuring or doing anything, just start with making sure you have some source of protein every time you eat. Helps to keep your metabolism up. It helps to keep your body more satisfied. You're not as hungry. You don't have the cravings. And of course, we want that protein as you start to build muscle. And so all that's important. So just making sure that you're putting a little bit in each of your meals is where you should start.
Okay, I have an embarrassing question. I know y'all gonna laugh, so just go on and prepare for it. I love beans, but there's a problem that beans can cause.
Yes. For most
what
of us.
can we do about that? Because I love so many different types. I love black beans, I love pinto beans, I love so many different types of beans. How can you stop that?
You know, that's funny.
My husband would appreciate you answering that question.
I think basically there's, I've heard of different ways that people have done it, whether it's take a teaspoonful of apple cider vinegar prior to having the beans. There are products on the market that you can go to a health food store and that they provide where your body is it makes it easier after you digest beans. But in general, I think most folks have that same problem with beans.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not so unusual.
No, you're not. No, everyone.
Great. Yeah. Have you ever heard of activated charcoal?
Yes.
Is that not?
Well, you could, and I just, me and products, I always tell people do your research when it comes to products.
That's true.
And that's how I'll stick it, stay to it. I'm like, ask your expert, whether it's someone at the health food store or go online and do your research before you start using any product.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Because it's not just beans. I mean, for me, now it may not be the same for all of you ladies, but beans is the number one, and then broccoli too.
Yes.
Broccoli is a big one for me, and onions. Those are all problem foods.
Absolutely. Again, if you like them, I would say because they're healthy for you to continue to eat them. You just have to, find a way to deal with whether it's the bloating or the gas. So you can do a little research and figure out how. But continue to eat them. They're all great.
And I've always wondered, they're foods that are good for you. They have lots of nutrients, antioxidants. Why does it do that?
I'm not, that's a great question for Dr. Phil or Dr. Oz, Dr. Oz, Dr. Oz. And so, he could explain why, and do a little research on it. But I think in general, between beans, broccoli, those are generally two of foods that people tend to have gas or bloating with.
Right. And both.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
both. And it just kind of lasts for a while. So
right.
Okay, but anywho, so I just wanted to make sure that we had some type of idea about the protein and the amount of protein, because I know sometimes
a little bit every meal is important.
And the drinks. What about the protein drinks?
Protein drinks are wonderful. They're a great way to supplement your diet. A lot of times when you can't get to a meal, they're wonderful, and also they're good for post-workout to help your body recover, because they have a lot of great things in them to help your body recover. So my thought on both of them on the protein shakes are absolutely include them in your diet, but you just have to do the right ones, one without a lot of sugar,
right,
and not with a lot of carbohydrates.
Excellent. Yes. Awesome. Renee, I have just had a magnificent time with you and these beautiful ladies. We are going to be following you all for the next 8 weeks.
Yes.
And don't be nervous if the cameraman shows up while you're working out. Yes. So I am really thrilled that you joined us today for this kickoff show. I am so excited about all the things that are going to be coming up, the party. And if you want more information about Renee, please go to her website. It's on the screen, and she can help you learn what it is you need to know about being fit, inspired, and transformed. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.